To the minds of these. Gives it up though. Ban's now going to be under all that pressure with a dart to his back. He does deal with it nicely, and still a smoke to play in and out of. Weaving through, but kicks. He just dominates it, overwhelms it. Prowler up into his face, can't be played up of, and everybody's trading, coming through and out. It's a 3v1. This is what Primmy's been delivered here. I'm asked to do so much in this spot. Man down, but already catching the contact.
What's the point of that? What is the point? Even if you, once you spot them, you've done your job. Just close the door. They'll have to break the door. You have your whole
Yeah, they were doing all right in those first kill departments, and so this is a move away from that. But it's still that individualism. Governor overstretching himself a little there, just opened the door massively for Vitality to come in, pick off players at their leisure. It is an interesting composition that we're getting from
Do you think Karen is the most impressive rookie? Yeah, kind of have to give it to him, right? They've had the best year too, so yeah.
They know how to play, I guess, in theory, against the deadlock. One could look back at the game against Trace and argue that they didn't do so well, but that's just another piece of learning data. They definitely went back and heavy VOD reviewed their loss to Trace.
Demon 1 didn't play the whole year though.
It's a bit of an understatement, I think, to say that this is going to be an uphill battle for Talon. It's got Ganjuan at that, because Vitality, you know, they're very comfortable on this map. You look
Whose fault is that?
You see a lot of trap play potential, I think, with C's, nades, grav nets, Cam to take the contact to set up most of it, but Vitality playing their own game, taking it nice and slow. Mid control fully conceded up here, so Talon have access to
They're talking about Demon 1's rookie year, guys. 2023 was Demon 1's rookie year. That's what the guy is saying. And I'm saying he didn't play all of 2023. Karen played all of 2024. And they've been the best team overall this year. I literally feel like I'm fucking talking to 2-year-olds, dude. Why do I have to say all of that?
34 seconds.
I'm going to take you through the lore of Valorant.
Sender, who's going to be tested. Up through, there's a smoke towards him. Plenty of targets lying in wait. It's all about how you overcome it, and with the Bulldog in hand, swats down any players that might be just trying to offset him, and he's even going walkabouts himself. He could donate a gun. And with the noise made, Ban, responds by taking him out. Kicks, though, still with that plant down, and it has landed themselves into a 3 versus 3.
Boys is going to run back to pick up the Spectre, so they're going to be a little late to start this retake, but they've actually got the weapon advantage.
This guy, the chill Unc.
As that is. Primmy's going walkabouts.
All right, I'll chill.
Player at his back. Boys.
I don't know how this round is even close, but let's see.
Runner with a jump spot, just seeing him, now knows.
And I mean, Vitality getting attack side is just fucked too.
In the danger zone. Certainly, yet still.
This kid is a beast, man. He's very good specifically on this map too. They played well last map.
To wait for his teammates backup as well, but Ban is just getting. He needs to get a move on, to be honest. Time is of the essence. Primmy. He does put a few bullets back into them. Still that turret.
Honestly, great damage.
He's already done.
The time?
The round's lost.
Yeah, no shit, bro.
I don't know what this.
Still taking it as a bonus.
Ooh, I like this trap. I like this trap a lot.
So you can fight off of this one again.
Oh no!
Take that contact.
Oh god!
Corner, grab net through with the swing.
Nice,
boys. Finally rewarded.
Nice.
Play that's cooked up. Talon. They've got the advantage.
That's the second round in a row that the Gravnet's been followed up on beautifully as well towards B.
Cam, crouch nade, and Omen Flash. Sick trap.
Default into these contact plays once more.
Good job. Talon's finally closing out a round they have an advantage in. Good job.
They're not quite trained properly. Rifle retrieved. Kicks up through the gut.
When he tapped, he had time. Don't piss me off.
Here, this guy underhanded with the flashes, dodged in time, but he can't
Please
survive
stop.
the bullets. Cruz,
say it ain't so.
him falling.
I might end stream if they win this round.
50 seconds to play with if you are Vitality. Once more, they could slow this down. They're going to need to if they want to reclaim the spike, but it's again contact re-clears.
Yeah, I'm going to end stream, I think.
It's all about who wins his first fight out. Governor, he's there. Steady with the
I was never going to end stream. I was fucking lying.
Good movement as well.
Oh, it's unheard of almost.
Yeah, truly unbelievable.
In before
stuff.
Go 1440p, dude. Right, that's next.
But Talon doing a great job here of making sure that they get those advantages.
Was it Spidey? Spidey low. There it is.
You actually close one out.
Always.
Like I said, it was Sender that forced
it's fucking
in the previous
so
round,
obvious.
So now got a stinger. And we're getting more aggression out of Talon. Trying not to sit passively and let Sender just have his run over the game.
Sender's just holding this area down. Just with the stinger. Doesn't know on the other side of things what might be laying in wait. Primi.
Nice shot.
Take that first contact when Trek's going to be dropped as well. That's a seize out and through.
Bang!
Plenty of players.
Oh, he's about to have a round. Primi ace here.
Lovely
Chat called it.
Indeed.
Calling it.
The knife just a little bit too delayed there. Not enough to remove the rocket in time. And Primi will not be budged from this spot. That is lovely work. Reactions of this guy, the young gun that they brought in to shore up a bit of firepower. Paying off. Vitality not getting away with the same funny business. The contact plays that were just completely opening up rounds that they should not have been winning. In theory, shut down.
And that's born in black and white era.
His back pocket and an open side to play with.
He knows where roughly all three of the players are. But these are not bad situations to play.
Hear the sound.
Wow.
Bricks knows going to be coming towards him. Haunt is dropped here up and over the top as well. Governor playing for
nice
his life.
play.
Beautiful peaks.
3 alive as well.
Beautiful
Huge.
spam damage just to supplement that.
Governor has ult now. Okay. Looking good so far.
What a round from Primi too. It's not something that I got the opportunity to mention early on, but he's never played Raze in a professional setting.
Right.
I mean, I assume he's been spamming it.
Chat, what was the first game you ever played on the PC?
He's a bit of a defense win rates, everything. And yet...
Oh god, oh god.
That is some tricky business to try and overcome here for the Talon players. Still, Governor stands strong, kicks.
Oh, and see.
In his hands, he makes it sing.
Good util though. Good deadlock util.
Out and through here, and with a spike drop down, Safer's got to just try and wrap this one all the way behind them.
It's not bad. He's put pressure on to get a Vandal into his hand just as his ult was running out.
I don't know. This could get tricky this round.
What's the matter?
So many disadvantaged positions that we've seen already on Sunset. We were seeing tons of them on Lotus.
Shit can get wild this round. Oh, I do like this above under though. Or whatever you want to call it, high-low.
Trip's going to be placed as well. It's going to be alerting Jit Boys.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe that one cupcake maker game?
Angle there for Jit Boys, but
what?
He's worried.
Is that?
Yeah, backside control is going to be played.
Okay, so runner takes all of CT, keeps all of CT.
With the ult as well to get that information up top onto
good ult to get info.
Clears it. Another safe is here. He wants to try and take the fight to him, but the Annihilation just trades it out equally.
Oh,
still runner is there. He's taking a fight. Potentially break it out. No, wants to try and take this fight one-on-one. No, okay.
Wait!
Alive and kicking. But still, plan for the back of the site now. Jit Boys already sends it flying with the paranoia. Smoke up into his face. Wins that first one. Needs
oh, Jit Boys, Sushi Boys, Jit Boys.
Him and just presses it forwards. Out of the smoke.
Now that one turned around, but
okay, dart B main, take B main control. They have all deadlock utility here.
Able to win and kind of like clutch out these situations.
They swapped out deadlock and Cypher util.
We keep harping on
deadlock walled this off. They can over rotate to B.
So
this should be Talon's favor. This should still be in Talon's favor, even if they take the site here.
No command.
I love the anti-KO setup though.
Backing away, but it does orchestrate pretty nicely. The fights that they're trying to take here. Smoke's dissipating. Plant now finally down. You could default back into this B main angle, as we know and love. Or hate in most situations.
Okay, well, what do they have still? They still have paranoia, which can be very annoying.
Standard, and Trex even with an ult to work around. These spots are incredibly tough for them.
Sova ult and paranoia, fuck.
Saved most of their util for this one here. Still knife against the back wall. There's a grab.
Surely he flashes.
Into the corner, Cruz. He's sticking the diffuser. He's already got that half. Hunter's Fury
oh,
has
no.
to be uploaded here and needs to find value. Kills, lighting these players up, and still a bound of damage is done. Primi already with that half, but spam down, sprayed down, and the gunplay doing the work.
My God.
But not able to do it at the end either.
Yo, that was cool, man. Orb. We're gonna get Safe's orb, maybe? KO Knife didn't spot anyone. Why are they leaving?
Fought early on by Vitality. Sender's going to be trying to catch that contact over towards aim most
what
of the
made
time
them leave B main there?
It's against the eco of Talon, but they are stacking this with enough players that I'm worried about the danger. Once more, Primi catching that contact and still swinging through and wide. He does just find the two, still safe. Wrangles the beast that is his rifle and just swiftly deals with any opportunity, any opponent. So
bang, 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 bang.
Let's find runner up through mid into that 1v2. And
that's going to give him a gun.
Claimed a gun.
Gives him a chance.
Yeah, he's got the info. He's going to know where these players are going to be trying to play.
2 rounds isn't terrible, but Talon does have a defensive side of comp.
Quiet, threatening like he could have.
It's good on attack side too, though. Deadlock wall to stop floods.
Discipline from Vitality.
You have two potential lurks as well.
Be steadying their hand.
Post plant, you have all of Deadlock's utility because Cypher's stuff is holding flank.
Here to take the contact onto this one, so Ban dropping the cage. The dart.
Crouch nade for Exex, not bad.
Okay, at least nicely here once more. Another tap, Ban. He has forced that fight out into the wide open here. Safe, a lot to do. Ban sticking already. He's earned himself half, and that builds him. Wincon's time earned as well with the damage done to Safe. Surely, inevitability.
Well fucking played, Safe. Wow.
Just in
legit
time.
Perfect timing.
Playing that on an where he goes, and a few of them are through a smokes, and he might be getting caught here.
Oh
by
god.
an ult play.
Oh god.
Naded us back to the bullets.
Wow,
through.
good util though by Safe to try to get out.
I think just to topple him over.
They're doing a great job of following up on these grav nets. Everyone
another advantage. Good play.
Combo there with
they have Cypher set up all the way here. Fade is about to find out these guys are here, I think.
Who's looking for a re-clear?
Yep. And Cinder also just contacting most of this way.
Nice
Bando.
kill,
So
nice
no
kill.
Played here, and Cruz lovely with the movement. Survives but a moment to
good job.
At least survive that fight and take it further.
These guys are all here ready for this guy. Yeah. Good fucking
re-clearance.
round, man.
Runner's been going for that same thing every time.
Yeah. Kicks up and over.
Okay, good job.
Very orchestrated and easy.
Primi has Raze ult now.
Not letting rounds like that slip.
This half is very recoverable.
Learning a little about the tendencies of Vitality.
Mechanical crash.
They didn't even have to burn the showstopper there. It's a great trap. Safe's got to be worried about though.
Of aggression for now. Same old, really.
It is. But another spot where Primi can look to try to take
full Cypher setup at B, so they don't have to over-rotate to B. Fade ready to help mid. Omen holding top mid.
Very similar defensive protocols that we've seen before.
This is good too. Raze has this line right behind the wall. They try to break it. He peeks.
It takes a bit of coordination, I think, as well to make sure he doesn't have any options. There's no way. Primi is
oh, they were ready for it. These guys are so good.
And it makes him think that it's only the one playing there.
Yeah, getting baited in. Vitality were one step ahead.
Maybe there's that inexperience, I think, rearing its head. It doesn't matter about your mechanical ability. Those are the kind of plays that tiny in the micro. At the same, give you that advantage.
At the same time, though, and Frost was talking about this in the press conference.
Mechanical?
He's so good, he can sometimes break.
Did someone say mechanics?
Just decide, I might get a 1v1 here if I play the angle well enough. Here comes Vitality through market.
Oh, what a shot.
Looking to lock this one down as well.
He gets out.
It's
huge.
Drop down as well. He's going to try and deal with this one because
that dart came. Cypher had to shoot the dart there.
Over these players now. Through the back of the site, and
they did all they could.
Revealed quite a lot in terms of these defensive setups.
The flank?
Yeah, it's being spotted. I mean, they know Governor's here as well. Trex is going to be able to spot that because of that Noro theft from earlier.
Wow.
Now Jit Boys.
Talon's playing better though. Talon is playing this map better. I'll still give them that.
Long shot away.
A lot of what they're doing makes a lot more sense in this game, in this map.
Against the wall, could create openings for him, but the amount of players he's got to get through with the flank already occurring as well. Trex is hotly on his tail. Can't even spam down a trip. 3 bullets left. Doesn't even want to commit to that reload. Backs himself away around the corner. Again, Vitality not willing to really fight.
All right.
They'll take it anyway, as time was running short. That's a 6.
Vitality isn't putting any pressure, eh?
Teams, if they're at least good on this map,
that
defaults,
really
just in case
allows these guys to play wherever, basically, anywhere in this area, without having to rotate.
The question is,
I think this guy should just jiggle. The Omen should just keep jiggling. If he gets pushed back, it's fine. And then just play normal. Play retake towards it.
The nades. My goodness, I mean, a few stray bullets right through the box is enough to get the job done, at least there. No command through and out, dropping players, kicks down to his knees. Aldo overdrive.
Wow, what a shot.
Timing. Pre-aims it onto the corner as well. Safe just ran straight into him. Trex, bit of a bait and switch, taps it. He's trying to pull these players wide out into the open because he knows he needs that chance and advantage, and it will not be there. Talon
trying to go into the showstopper.
A real vital round at that.
Just because Deadlock can be very good on attack side to stop floods.
They feign,
which for this map specifically,
like they want to try and make
floods are very common.
Over towards the A site.
Cleared out immediately by the Prowler. And now Vitality have to go and make more space in that direction.
Yeah, these guys have 5 fucking ults too. They should not lose this round.
Section of mid.
Yeah, I like the A pressure here.
His face. Paranoia 2 will push him back and away here. This is Talon trying to make a play happen as an annihilation was wasted. Rebounds off the back wall. Cruz somehow grabbed himself 2 kills.
Mid just is not it at all. Mid is just not it.
There wasn't smoke through the top of it.
But A, they would have gotten Raze ulted.
Vitality looking there to try to punish on the annihilation.
Why are you so supportive towards Talon?
Perhaps that
I just want a good game, honestly.
Like you said.
And they played pretty poorly last map.
Another 5v3. Talon can't keep losing them.
I'm not sure when, but Primi, he did offload that ult at some point.
Yeah, looking to try to deny the space that the drone was taking, I would imagine.
They're just ready for B.
Grouping up by Vitality.
This is looking like a very tough round for Vitality to win.
This guy's crouch nade as well.
3 players here looking to defend. Surely this is a win for Talon.
Chocdot only removes a portion of it. The grab net is beautiful, pushing past and away. Governor trying to set themselves up for the fight. Doubled up, taking it. It's traded. Bant is there, leaving it down to just Runner. Trying to isolate those fights out. But
great round again from Talon. Talon is playing so much better this game. This map.
One more step is all they have.
As we were praising Safe for being 11-4
They still have Fade ults, which is very good for retake.
And the clutch.
Wow. They're still going towards mid.
Really going missing
without pressuring A, they're still going towards mid.
Is there anything to set Safe up here? Up on all sorts of angles here. Cruz, the Prowler catching that contact. He knows that there's players up through the top section of mid. Dodging most of the util coming his way alongside that Seize. It's a Nightfall. Enough to offset potentially there. It's got the decay damage kicking in with a Hunter's Fury in the back pocket. Trex letting it loose.
I still don't like it.
Play! And you don't have your gun out. Primi will happily make you pay. This guy unleashed now and flips them out.
Good reaction by the A guys to push
instead
of like trying to fight the pinch.
They're going to try and fight their way past this one, at least with the player advantage. There's 3 of them there. Cage up in their face. Here in the footsteps, Runner just about scurries away.
Governor and Ban haven't taken too much space off the back of this. They're playing very cautiously through mid. They do not want to get caught by a lurk.
Can you explain why starting mid was bad? The last 2 rounds also, they're starting mid without putting pressure on any of the extremities. And defense players, when they see no noise A or B, will almost always converge towards middle.
Really not close.
So they're just taking...
They're just playing with so much caution.
They're just running into the defense, basically, the defense setup.
Make those same mistakes, but giving a ton of respect and a ton of space to Vitality.
Sometimes be to your own dismay, Jit boys. No way you commit that. He does indeed. The ult is straight there and through, and a player not into position to really play off of that one. Still, the grab net is beautiful and good.
Oh my god.
Still time. Kix is going to be able to just pull that tag right out of him. Shorty in to try and clear these angles. 3 versus 3. Util abound. Cage to get themselves in along with the barrier mesh as well, seeking to lock these players out and away. Governor, it's a tap. Enforcing out wide once more.
What a kill.
Alternating. Primi with 3. Before he's dropped, Governor sticking half onto it. Beam down.
Got it.
6-6. Delivers that final blow. Necessary onto the last.
Big round to get. Talon can win this map, guys.
Listen.
Nobody on Talon getting caught by that knife.
Oh, and now they've just contacted right up behind this one. Safe. It's alongside teammates.
Wow, they lost the trades. They can still trade him out. They should.
How the hell did you get out of there? What are you doing, Safe?
See, now what?
God, there's no composure in sight.
The Omen didn't take any space A or mid because he didn't want to risk dying, which is good.
The nade was pretty perfect.
Oh, now they're fighting mid together. Huge.
It's the stun that was bad, and Vitality losing a player through mid as well and couldn't respond.
Vitality's gonna win this round.
This is a little bit all over the place. I think Sender's looking for a noise cue now.
Oh, if they went back mid, they would have won this round.
Into the round, but he's sitting at 3 and 11 right now.
Thing is, Cypher is dead. He can flank. He should have taken his timing, I think. But he thinks they're holding. Yes, Sender. Yes, Sender. Take your timing. Take your timing.
Sender finds a good timing here. And Talon are thinking that it's a normal B retake coming from Boba, coming from Mark.
Oh, this Omen.
Significant chances.
Oh, he had to kill him there. He had to kill him there.
Sender spotted him out here, and a lot of util to play with, but he's still going to be holding on to the corner, and he's landed it.
These two are so low.
And dusted. The last 2 players are weak enough himself. Sender could just do this
Oh no! Oh no!
It is Cruz though, enough to bring it back to that 1v1.
Cruz.
Smoke in his face, 25 health, and Spike still planted for him. Time, pressure against him.
Sender is playing this perfect. Sender won't lose. He won't lose this.
Steady hand, spamming away. The Ghost in play. He needs to make the most of this spot here with a horn to reveal. And Sender lit up like a beacon, weaving in and out. The time is played to perfection. Cruz is tying with him. And finally, it's Talon who earn a pistol round.
It was pretty gorgeous how he played that. That was gorgeous how he played that.
Like
wow.
The oldest, most time in this match. An opportunity similar.
Don't get eco, don't get eco.
It looked like they were in the game and had a shot.
Good, they're holding on an eco. That's perfect.
Well, they did end up choking that away a little bit. They lost all 4
The only trap is here at A.
But they could see the finish line.
Oh, it's so smart. So smart for Vitality not to get hit by that dog, so they actually walk up into the trap.
It's elimination. The tournament life on the line.
So smart by Vitality.
Great success. It's offloaded here by Vitality.
They knew they were going to Prowler before walking up, and no one got hit by it.
He should have done. I mean, it's only Ban that saved this round, so there should be something for Ban to pick up, but he's nowhere near. Look, he's exploring through mid now with Jit Boys, finding good timing onto Runner, but also dangerous positioning.
Oh, Bond, good kills. And lived. Oh, Bond.
He's on an absolute worldie right now.
He did everything he could. Now they can go B2. Oh, he's read it. Oh, the KO's red B.
Weapon down over towards A main, unless they've juggled that
away.
Oh,
what somehow. A read, Kix. What a read this is. And he gets into a good spot.
Kix is trying to get ahead of this one. He's going to hear these footsteps as well as an off angle, but it needs to be
what a read by Kix, dude.
And it is. Vitality. Recovery. Inbound with a knife tagging. Primy's position noted, spotted. Vitality defaulting back into that discipline. Doubled up into the high-low. The tap forces them now creeping ever so closer to potentially that round win. Damage done, and Primy just not aware.
Oh my God.
We're playing that one together. A MasterCard Thrifty. And for all...
impact for Vitality today.
He's been dominating.
With the Sheriff too.
Alright, Runner is very, very good on this bomb
They
site.
managed to win a Thrifty round.
Very good at holding this bomb site.
In the first half. And Primy's been unfortunate in these clutches too.
Primy 2 away from ult, so he'll have it for next round.
Clear up through mid here.
At least.
Right about that. I mean, Primy in the clutch. Maybe just again, you know, kind of that inexperience rearing itself onto the big stage because it's very different. Listen, clutch scenarios, the way you play them in ranked versus actual tier 1 play. Blinding. It is different.
Okay, Omen keeps control of A, which lets his players play mid.
It's also, in some sense, you know, unfair the amount that Talon even asks of him.
Oh, for sure.
Talon and all the Talon fan base expect Primy to be dropping like 30 every single map.
Yeah, the community narratives is like this guy is just God incarnate.
And of course, he's very talented. He's exceptionally talented.
I must wait a moment.
But he's a ranked superstar that is still getting his feet wet in the pro scene.
Facts. Facts, Sideshow.
He has to
Facts.
clutch every round.
Exactly. Gotta pump the brake with the expectations every now and then. Here, Talon thinking that they might have got themselves a free and open sight. Shock darts flying forwards as well with that right.
This guy is good, man.
Play Runner is looking nice.
This guy's good.
There's no ace in sight though.
Runner owns this bomb site.
Ban could look to do a bit more damage as well. Just against the economy, time running short as well. Will need to open himself up and wide. That's unfortunate. Axel's all the way through. He's got the horn. At least to back him up. Gives him a bit of that peace of mind. So they earn the orb for now. Picks it up.
Now Vitality is forced to stack towards A
To re-clear through elbow.
or play full retake on A.
On the attack side has quite a
They're opting for retake.
Of initiator utility to work with. They don't have those flashes that you would normally see from KO or Breach.
KO is saving his knife for this Raze ult.
Just waiting in case Vitality go for a re-clear.
Yeah, Nada's good though. Just from the boombot and the paranoia, so it's going to be wasting that util and pulling it out of Talon.
Knife held, anticipating a showstopper. Kix is not going to let Primy get away with that.
This is all the right protocols right now from Vitality.
Surely they go back to... Oh, they're going to be split no matter what. Cypher and Fade have B main.
Making it feel like they could.
They're trying to get this knife out.
Showstopper and a fight as well. Looking to split their way through. Knife collected, and that's why he had to see the Showstopper.
Nice
early
trades.
release here, yet still Talon are prevailing.
They don't know Kix is here.
Weaponry,
oh, he needed that kill.
Land that punish. Underhanded with the nade as well. At least a flash.
Good trade,
still.
good trade, good trade.
The trade is online by Primy. Still with that plant as well. Talon, they get that extension now into round 16. Slowing it down, you can take a pause and a breather, but Vitality now pushing forwards. They've got that dart. The timing taken by Primy's. Pushed past it. The util unexpected and the spray transfer not a hit. Leaves it down to Trex.
Oh,
unaware
please don't.
by Governor.
Please, you guys have put yourselves in such a good position.
Here towards the back of the site to clear this one. Fully unexpected, and there's those mechanics on display.
Mechanics.
No
W mechanics.
Big team fight. Governor's one away from getting the annihilation. It is a tool that you can use to open up.
Yeah, if you know the angles, right?
Why is Primy getting so much hate even though he's playing well? Because TENS said something about him, and these guys worship TENS. And so they just assume it's fact.
Picture, I should say. The Talon going to be trying to go into this one nice and slow.
It's a good cam break as well. Runner's cam is good for re-clearing B main, good for retake situations as well. So Talon remove that. Now Vitality don't actually have too much information around the map. It's only A main.
Zender, you got to get the hell out of there, man. Still Annihilation rebounds.
Okay, full A rush. Problem is, all of Vitality's already here. And they need to cancel. Please cancel. Please cancel. Please cancel.
Please keep these Vitality players a little bit tethered. Now to Nightfall. Collides and
good cancel. Good cancel.
Vitality
they're leaving.
Gonna have many sound cues. They don't want anything to do with it. Maybe just off the back of the
Oh, this is so smart.
But Vitality didn't shift away from these sites. They still have a bit of control.
This is very, very, very good from Talon. Very good.
Off of once more. Ult stuck, committed, Sender. That's reinforcements that are now
it's
arriving onto this side. Pyromesh is here. There's the kill, trips and runner.
Oh, you need to trade that.
Plays off it beautifully. Sender's there still.
Oh no, no, it went so badly.
Primi,
bring us home.
To these players right now, but still Talon might be able to battle their way through anyway. 8 seconds left, but they are all
the Omen ult won them this round.
And that's a messy one from Talon's attack side calling.
No, that was a good call. Incorrect.
Broken again.
Money's just never feeling like it's in a good enough spot.
Ever since they lost the follow-up to the pistol. I mean, that is the thing that ruined their economy.
Okay, they're going to get the B orb for sure. They pressured B main. That's good. Keeping the Sova at B. Bond has all of mid, which I don't think Vitality expects. Well, actually, they do expect it.
If Talon are able to pave their way at any
They're just going to hit A with Bond lurking mid.
Silver lining for them is that they're close.
And pray this guy can kill the Sova rotating.
But how many more chances are you going to get? The map is rapidly approaching the finale point.
These casters, LOL. The casters are good.
Oh, that's a huge knife.
I just disagree with them in that situation.
Grab that, Sender. Destroys it. Paranoia is good as well.
Might die.
ATPs have to be used to try and evacuate this space. It's got backup
wow.
here. Kicks
good backup.
Alongside it, safe. Going to be throwing all sorts of util into the face of these players from Talon. Stuns
really
them.
Good backup there.
Can't take a step forwards as well with that spike drop down, but it is going to be recovered.
Well played by Sender in that spot. There's another good grab net.
Good job for KO to get close to the Sender as well there.
Nicely. And Safe's going to take contact.
Vitality's playing this half so well.
Needs to be the big player now. The team's going to be swinging off of that contact.
Well played.
Making sure that they just turn them into mincemeat.
They went and helped Sender so quickly. Their rotations have been so good.
And Kicks has generated up the null command, which is going to be great for shutting down the show.
Away from the big ultimate of the show.
Okay, full A fight. They know nothing's A. Get orb.
Control and space. Flash to set it up.
Set up Omen A. Same setup as usual for Vitality. They don't have to change anything. They play perfectly this half.
Basically, Sender dealt with the Gravnet combo that was supposed to be clearing out of that spot. And in through mid, Ban.
Oh boy.
Exploring, but as the gun sticks barely out, Safe is trying to hunt him down and shut him down still. This is the danger zone, surely. You don't overextend right into this one, shorty in the hands.
Wow.
5 bullets left. He is hard committed.
Wow, he wanted him bad.
Pretty incredible from Ban there that he got that one to work with. But Talon get reset. They're worried about mid now. Vitality have shown presence in that area. Can Jit Boys poke out the A site and realize that
Sender is aware they can be in sight now. They can literally be anywhere. They're forced to play retake A here.
Scurrying to try and at least help out with the util with the paranoia, right?
And now that Kicks is dead, no null command.
Safe has mid, but they have no idea what site they're hitting.
Showstopper. He can rip it whenever he likes.
We'll see if Talon even hold on to it as well. It's an open site. They don't know that. They're going to be using it just to make sure it's fully cleared
useless
out.
ult.
Util.
Good job by Sender to get out.
Get broken. It's paranoia too. The fuse is going to be running short. Not too many options available.
The safe.
Onto the flank. This is an important one.
What a fucking
just
kill.
With the adjustment. First shot accuracy,
what a fucking kill to get here.
To the dome.
Now these guys are forced to make a play.
Opener in the midway part of this round, going for re-exploration, in through the back of the site, very wide with the face and the movement. Lovely still, but sprayed down nevertheless. Grouped up enough for Vitality to win this one, and now at least Primi has to lock this one down. Overdrive, damage done, and still, yeah.
That kill by Safe, man. That kill by Safe is huge.
Another 1v2 that's asked of him. I like the play from Talon.
A scenario that no team ever wants here.
Letting them have A and then retaking it.
Get knocked down, and Talon have struggled with that aspect of their game. Going for the reclear now, though. Grab net. Just from the Prowler being broken.
Oh, what a kill.
It's almost beautiful. In fact, it is. We're safe. The kill collected.
Just go away. Just go away. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just say that.
They knew that the grab net was going to be good on the right side, but before they got punished by people from A-Link. This time, that flash comes through from Jit Boys.
Just keep it simple and hit A.
Nicely. They are adapting. The players are making adjustments. Is it too late?
That's the question that's asked of them. Ban hearing the footsteps, he's given away another kill. So 4 versus 4. That's where we stand so far here into this round as an ult online. Vit boys can be able to use this to get some information through into the back of the site. Big reveal, ult's going to be broken. They know that they're anchoring in, but it's going in pound for pound. Sender, he's also going to be reinforcing this site up. This with a Nightfall, scatters through! My goodness, Sender delivers that death blow. Vit boys. Surely too much to overcome, and the timing couldn't be better from that one.
I don't get it. Like, you won the A fight. Let's just take back haul. If you're gonna hold, if you're gonna hold, it's okay. Just hold, and then hit it. You have the space. Why just throw away the space?
Both rounds massively important that he got that one through. Picks up Ban over towards A, and he's still winning rounds over towards B.
Yeah.
3 more kills defending. Super similar to when he did this in the past as tln had that scrambled pivot.
And it's do or die now for tln. This is it. Do you survive in a
And
tournament?
even if they go back B,
Curtains
if the B guy spots them in T spawn, he's just gonna run away, and you're in the same position you were in if you were if you went to A. So I don't get it.
A lot of noise made here by tln.
That right there was an overthink call for sure.
Almost like they're going for the one last hurrah here.
If you have this space, take advantage of the space that you have.
Information on the other sides of the map, apart from that trip, which admittedly has not been broken. It looks like Cruz here is going to try to put some pressure on Descender.
Maybe expecting rotators, but that's okay. Even if these guys had 3A, if you exec A correctly and split it, which they had the opportunity to do, it's fine. Even if they have 3-4 there.
Phantom in play, 2 bullets does the job.
They have enough util to get rid of those guys.
Kill here for Vitality. Might be the beginning of the end here for tln.
It wouldn't have mattered.
They're left wondering, man.
The recon as well. Finding Ban.
Go, go, go.
Nah, it's over.
Still committed to this B
This shit's
split.
over.
Players to meet
GG's. Been real.
Has been good.
Nice try.
We've seen rounds like this, but this could be the tournament life of tln just ending in the blink of an eye. It all comes down to this fight here. Contact to be caught by Safe. Out through Market. Maybe even expected he could have chopped it up already. Horn up and over. Stun. Lay it down.
Good smoke as well.
Just to slow this one to a crawl.
Wow.
Kicks. Already with a no command.
No
It's
chance.
Out. It's emanating. Nobody.
Good dart. Good everything.
And only 2 left to start. Ban holds strong, but only for a moment before the nade removes him, and Vit boys has to do the ultimate.
Wow. Immediately a smoke and a dart comes. They were just fully ready for it.
And he is no longer
Good job.
for this world.
Running ad.
A 13-8 to finish this match.
Well played, well played, well
Vitality
played.
survive.
Well deserved for Vitality. They played well.
Survive being an important
tln played a
word
better
there.
second map than first map. First map, I didn't like how they were playing on defense at all.
0-2 in groups last year with Team Liquid. They were the #1 seed.
Cover me, cover me, cover me.